Hello, V-Team. Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness, I love that. All right, well, today we've got 10 great stories for you, and we're going to try to get them done in 10 minutes or less because, listen, we understand how valuable your time is, and we appreciate you spending some of it with us. So let's get things started by taking a moment to recognize our incredible Verizon Response and Verizon Frontline Crisis Response teams. In case you haven't heard, last week, Ohio was hit with some dangerous tornadoes, unfortunately deadly as well. But as you know, at Verizon, we run towards a crisis, not from it, and that's exactly what these teams did. In addition to assisting multiple emergency operation centers with critical communications, they actually also flew drones to assist in search and rescue operations. V-Teamer Danielle Warner took the time to give a shout out to a few of her teammates on LinkedIn. You can see the post right here. And of course, we want to take the time to echo that sentiment. And speaking of these incredibly talented teams, Verizon was actually just named to Fast Company's prestigious list of the world's most innovative companies of 2024. This is one of the most anticipated lists of the year, and Verizon is proudly being recognized for innovation. This time for the work of our Verizon Response and Verizon Frontline Crisis Response teams, as well as unique deployables like the Verizon Rapid Response Connectivity Unit and Mobile Connectivity Agile Vehicle. And of course, we have to shout out our Test Force. The Test Force kept our customers connected this past weekend at the Chicago St. Patrick's Day celebration. You can actually check out that full clip on the Inside Verizon Instagram handle after the show. All right, well, believe it or not, tomorrow will be the first full day of spring in the U.S. And when you hear the word spring, you probably think of spring cleaning, which is always a good thing, but it's always also the perfect time to reset our routines and to operate as our very best selves. And personally, I plan to take more walks, even here at the office. 10 to 15,000 steps is a pretty good goal, I think, but you have to be intentional about it. So if you catch me walking around the office, now you know why. V-Team, there's plenty of ways that you can take care of yourself this spring and beyond. And for some cool ideas, be sure to check out today's story. And speaking of walking, there's even a new Team Step Challenge in the U.S. And speaking of Mother Nature, Earth Hour is quickly approaching. So every year at 8:30 p.m. your local time on one Saturday in March, millions of people across the world join together to raise awareness of the issues facing our planet. This year, in honor of Earth Hour, I want to challenge you all to join me on Saturday, March 23rd in turning off your lights from 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. your local time. Just an hour. It's going to be fun. Buy a flashlight, put on a good old-fashioned puppet show, take that time to unwind and be present in the moment. There are already over 17,000 V-Teamers strong for this challenge, so let's keep it going. For more ways to give back to our lovely planet and how you can score some volunteer hours, head over to the link in today's story. And once you pick your favorite way of giving back, be sure to snap a pic and share it throughout March on your social media. You can tag @Verizon or @VerizonGreen with the hashtags IMVZ and Seize the Hour. And if you do, you might have a chance to win some really awesome prizes. All right, now to another very important issue, lack of affordable and reliable connectivity. Now, folks, there's no getting around it. We live in a technology-driven society, and at Verizon, we're committed to connecting households to reliable home internet, and we want to make sure it's affordable and accessible for everyone. So because of that, we have a new offer through Verizon Forward to help bridge the gap to cover the cost of home internet. This limited time offer gives additional discounts for new customers who qualify for Verizon Forward, bringing the cost of home internet down to $0 for 6 months. You can find a link for details to that offer in today's story. And speaking of technology, yesterday we announced that registration is now open for middle schoolers to apply for Verizon's Innovative Learning STEM Achievers Summer Program. The free STEM Summer Program is open to middle school students in under-resourced communities to explore STEM subjects, learn problem-solving skills, and gain exposure to career opportunities in technology fields. The programs offered at historically Black colleges and universities, Hispanic-serving institutions, and community colleges, thanks to Verizon's partnership with the National Association for Community College Entrepreneurship. This year, the program's expanding, and it's actually now able to accommodate more students. Last year, we welcomed just under 12,000, and get this year, we're welcoming over 13,500 students. To hear more about the program, we caught up with STEM Achievers Program Director at Tennessee State University, Tamara Rogers, who supported this program since 2017 and has served over 500 students to date. Let's check it out.
The Verizon Innovative Learning STEM Achievers Program is something that we've been hosting at TSU for many years now. And so in its current version, we bring students who are in middle school onto campus for 3 weeks. and they have hands-on interaction with various technologies. They work with TSU students as their classroom mentors and or advisors. So there's sort of like 4 key areas in the Verizon Innovative Learning Program. They typically do 3D design and printing. So that means that they can design an object, depending on what the object is. They can design objects regardless of what they are. But depending on what the object is, we may be able to 3D print it. They also experience with augmented reality and virtual reality. So like we have the VR headsets. But then we also do some more tangible electronics. So they're utilizing Little Bits kits, which allows them and then microbits. We have both sets of kits, so they can do some electronic buildings, see what the output is. Another tool that is compatible with the microbits is a rover robot. So it's by a company called Sphero, and they can control the robot with a very simple interface like a video controller that they can use their phone or the iPads that we have as part of the program to control. But they could also give a more sophisticated result by programming. You know, we have students who are just really, really looking forward to it. I have parents that say things like, you know, we might miss this. We might miss a day of football for family travel, or we might this. But in this household, we don't miss STEM camp.
I love that. That is absolutely so neat. Now, if you know a middle schooler who might be interested in signing up, be sure to send them the registration page. You can find that link in today's story. All right, now to a pretty neat offer for my gamers and honestly non-gamers too, because I tried this gadget on once and wow, was that fun. I'm talking about the MetaQuest 3 VR headset, which is currently 25% off for employees on EEP accounts. That discount saves you $125, which brings the price down to $375. This special offer is only for the 128 gig model, and you can snag this price until March 31st. All right, now to some VBG news. Verizon Business just announced a new partnership with the LA Chargers. As the official 5G technology and innovation partner, Verizon will work hand in hand with the Chargers to leverage innovative technology throughout their new training facility and headquarters. Here's a video that breaks it all down.
As the official 5G technology and innovation partner, Verizon's advanced network solutions and services will be integrated at the Los Angeles Chargers' new training facility and headquarters, currently under construction in El Segundo, California.
The opportunity to find a permanent home in Los Angeles has been sort of the crescendo of our recent move back to town.
This project obviously was a big undertaking, so it took a lot of time, and it took a lot of people's hard work over a long period of time.
Verizon will lead the integrated design and delivery for all connectivity of the 14-acre property, including cloud-based mobility, security, 5G Edge, and private 5G solutions.
You know, when you think of Charger, you think of the lightning bolt, a sleek, a sharp design. But when you look at this building, I think it's exactly that.
Verizon and the Chargers will work together to leverage innovative technology throughout, building a network infrastructure that is designed from the ground up to support a 360-degree view of the athlete's performance and training practices, while also improving the flow, safety, and security of the facilities.
The architecture is iconic. It will be all state-of-the-art, and it's truly an exciting opportunity to be a full expression of what the Los Angeles Chargers means to LA.
How cool is that? I know the players are resting, but I'm already excited for the upcoming season. All right, now to some VGS news. Last week, Craig Silliman and VGS's Senior Vice President of Finance Operations, Dan Girola, toured our Bill Remittance Center and Lab in Cranford, New Jersey. The center processed over $18.6 million payments and deposited over $6 billion from our home, mobile, and business customers in 2023. At the lab, our engineers designed testing using their homegrown automated test solutions to clean and screen return products from our customers. Their work enabled the testing of nearly 2 million FWA and FiOS devices, resulting in $270 million in cost avoidance in 2023 while enhancing next-generation products. All right, team, that's the show. Producers, how'd I do?
20 seconds to go.
20 seconds to go. Okay, one last thing. Be sure to tune into tomorrow's episode with Hans and members of the Board of Directors at 12:45 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're in Basking Ridge, be sure to head down to the lobby. You're not going to want to miss it. Until next time, you're up to speed.